Lady Chachi. Hardy Brooklyn East. Yeah.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
Will B. K.
Thank you very much. I understand we were just fascinated with Lady Faja and her dance moves, man. Ow. I'm saying, Lady Humpenstein, man, she's really got the gorge thing going on and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about either.
I know I'm a verbal masturbator. That's
You're
what we
just
do here.
taking
He's
away.
just in a weird. He's somewhere else.
Taken away.
I'm a hot piece
Holding
of
on
ass.
to that for the.
He got
for the-
mesmerized and kind of stayed there.
I'm a hot piece of ass.
How
I'm
could you
sorry.
not?
That's true.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
mesmerizing.
So we have another guest coming up on here, but we are going to let Lady Chachi introduce her. Lady Chachi.
I'm proud to introduce the spectacular, the amazing, luscious Lucy Hall, folks. Woo!
Thank you, guys.
And
We didn't
Thanks for
plan
being
this
here.
too, by the way. Look at this, 2 kitty cats on the prowl.
Right? They came in like
I'm sick.
coordinated.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know. For those that really don't know Lucy Hall, tell us a little bit about her so we can catch up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's a beautiful artist. And she's going to sing a song for us tonight. Aren't you going to perform for us?
I'm gonna sing for you guys. All right, sure.
She's like,
Yeah,
all right.
Like, all right, whatever.
acapella.
Yeah.
Acapella.
I see this woman in
Yeah,
action.
Aside
So-
from singing, I know you have other skills and talents, and people know you from other scenes. What are some other scenes or things that people know about you?
You know, well, I'm an artist and a musician. I'm a songwriter and a dancer, and so I also work. I have a studio called the Lit Room and a venue as well that I've been building since Corona. So been building up my community and kind of underground burner scene. I'm also a painter, and I really like to work with the community and build up, between different artists and create that circular kind of economy that we can help support each other. So that kind of stuff I work with.
That's so dope.
Oh, give peace a chance. Every shit.
So
Yeah.
different
It's always
people
good
you
energy.
have different things at the depending on whatever their
Yes.
thing is.
So, we do a lot of work. So I was really heavy into kind of like the burner scene and the rave scene. And I was kind of feeling my community needs to get a little bit more centered on healing. So we do everything from meditations and healings and yoga together, all the way to partying together. So you get the whole spectrum. You get, I felt like we really needed before care and after care. Because we should all be allowed to express ourselves, to dance ourselves, because dance is so much therapy. And so I wanted to be able to give that aftercare and that before care so that we could keep partying and make it sustainable and care about the health of everybody in our community, because I find that a lot of the time we get stuck on just partying with everybody and we don't help take care of each other. And so I wanted to include that, but I don't want to shun the partying, because we all know we like to get lit. We all want to have a good time, and
You're
we
like
all want to be
seeing
good.
beyond. Yeah, you're just like seeing beyond it. What like the after? You know what I mean? After it's over with the aftercare. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, I really like that a lot.
That's because I love my people, and we like to go hard.
And you're like about it. You're about what you're saying. You're not just like, oh yeah, I'm with everybody and I'm all this and that. You're like, I got a spot that like we're getting this on and everybody. That's really really dope.
So what camp are you with?
So when I went to Burning Man last year, I went with this Camp Perea, which is a very small camp, because I didn't want to be kind of like stuck. I wanted to go see Burning Man and kind of make it for my own. And since then, I went to Love Burn and I kind of started helping run my own camp. And so this year I've been to 2 events and started running my own camp, building it out myself and supporting community and offering healing for the community. I went to and I played at 2 events that were pretty large. They were outdoor and everyone was COVID tested. And we had, bracelets to make sure if you wanted to be social distance from, you had the consent to be social distance from. So that's why I participated in large events. Otherwise, I would not participate.
Right.
But
That makes sense.
so now I started running my own camp after that. And I'm planning on actually joining back with that camp and making it and transforming it, because it was at the point where it needed transformation and kind of the next step. And the people who brought me in actually were thinking about that when they brought me in. So it's been a really beautiful transition. I actually went to their wedding in Vermont this year and got to meet up. And it was a very, very small, low-key event. And it was really, really beautiful. So I feel really, empowered and lucky to be able to be giving back to my community and giving hope in times like COVID.
And you know what, Lucy, I just want to say thank you so much because I really appreciate you because this girl knows how to throw a fucking party. All right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right
I
now,
believe that
folks.
she does.
And it's always good vibes, good people, good energy. I never have a bad time, ever. It's worth it. It's just like it's a fucking
Aw,
party. Let's
thank
go.
you.
So
When-
thank
when's
you.
your next
Appreciate
party?
you.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I really want to know.
Yes. Wow. What type of parties do you guys have? Do you have themed parties or just?
Yeah, so we've been working on different stuff. I was doing some collaborations with different people when I was doing those burn events. So we've done everything from house parties and stuff like that. When we did an online festival, when COVID first started, so we were including meditation and yoga into that. We're thinking about doing a base therapy session, so you can come in, and I think it's about 10 people in the space, socially distanced, and then you can come and get base dance therapy. And we're doing like yoga events. We did a paint party. We had this amazing event, which was the Mad Hatter party, the Hazmatter party. I'm sorry. And so they covered the whole entire venue and they put everyone in hazmat suits, very COVID friendly. Wow. And everyone got to paint on each other. It was consensual. You had to ask permission before you painted on anybody. But it was a really, really amazing time where people were collaborating and making art together. And, it makes people feel special when they have something to participate in. So I always try to include different parts of the party. So usually there'll be some kind of like community art section, some kind of reflective part. So, I think diversity is really the number one key when you're partying. Because if somebody gets caught up in one thing, that's when you get problems. If you are diversified, okay, I'm going to go get a drink. Oh, I'm going to go check out the art center. Oh, I'm going to go get a tarot reading. By the time you get through all the things and get back to the first thing, you're not in a part where you're overdoing it.
Right.
And so you want to make sure you're watching out for your guests. You're giving them an entertaining time. They're not going to get stuck like, okay, I'm only going to take shots the whole night. Because if you're doing that, you're going to get somebody in trouble.
Right.
But you want to entertain them. You want to have a good time. You don't want to discourage them from having a good time. But you drink too much water, you could, drown.
Right.
Yep.
True. Don't tell him that. He's not.
He's gonna try. Why don't you want to? I would love to see him try that.
Well, yeah. I drink minimum. I drink water all the none. So,
What are you talking about?
so I understand that you do. That you're gonna bless us with song.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So,
Plug it in.
Ooh.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I had to take a burp beforehand because, my producer, he always says every time I burp, it's the best take ever. So, he's got a whole sample pack.
You look
Loopy
sexy
burp.
doing it.
So I have this song that I've been working on called Cherry Bombshell. I got these cherry earrings. And the song is, about these beautiful tatas and also about a little bit about consent and a little bit of having fun. So I'll sing you guys a little piece of it. It'll be coming out probably this spring for you guys. So
What the tatas?
tatas.
Oh no,
You
that'll
know.
come out in spring. Huh?
The tatas maybe, if you're lucky.
Yeah. Hey.
Keep your fingers crossed.
I like it when you say yes. You wouldn't know what's under my dress. Mystery cherry bombshell. Mystery bombshell. And it's okay to say no, okay to say yes. Everybody goes through this test, and it's all for the best. Oh, Miss Juicy Lucy, cherry bombshell, berry bombshell, bombshell.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
My cherry just popped.
I like that it's okay to say yes and it's okay to say no. I like
like
the
that.
I like
That was
the
good.
consent part.
That was so Madonna-ish.
I've been working a lot with the Madonna, like Virgin Whore Complex, and for me, for a long time, I've been working with this dual album kind of idea that I'm coming up with, which is my long-term plan. I'm going to be releasing an EP called Juicy Lucy, which will be leading up to this double album, but the idea is the sex cells versus the brain cell, right?
Nice.
And that's the pun, right? Because we are like, everybody wants that, lady in the street, freak in the bed, right? That's like the ultimate dream. And so it's like, why is this person two people? you know, and because you want to separate it, right? And so I've been working on these dual albums because I play guitar and I play piano, so I've been working on, you know, making hip hop and pop and rock all into an album, and I've been working on like a live band album, and it's really to demonstrate like you can be both sexy and simple and deliver a message. Like I can be a pop star and I can be intelligent as fuck, and you can't say anything about that because I can be both, you know, the virgin and the whore, and we all are. You know, there's two kinds of people in this world. There are sluts and there are liars. So
I would agree with
I
that.
like that.
I totally agree with that.
Have you ever been?
Me too.
Have you ever been to the slut walk?
what's the slut walk?
Amber Rose does this annual slut walk. I think she does it out of California, but then again, I think it's regional, where women dress, I guess, provocatively to show that, you know, we're all these different things we're always called sluts. So we're going to dress the part, but it still doesn't take away from our independence as strong women, that we just happen to be sexually in tune with ourselves.
Hell yes.
So
Have you been to the parade?
I have not been to the slut walk.
I think we should all go. I mean, when they open up
Yeah,
again.
that sounds like it'd
you
be
know,
fun.
might be a while.
Yeah, yes, every summer.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any parades anytime soon.
Listen, we should do an online slut walk. We should get everybody together and do our own online slut walk, you know?
Well, we
That
walk
would
in
be
a
an
circle.
interesting Zoom.
There's some hoes.
Right?
in this
What will you
Yes,
wear,
you
Will, for
put
the
'em
slut walk? What will you wear,
No,
Will?
I think the slut was only for women. I think, or
I think that's not
women's
fair.
Women.
Why is
Yeah,
that?
I think.
Because-
Well, I don't
Sluts
think it
only
should.
women.
Right? Why?
I definitely.
Look, I didn't create the event. I mean, look
But
it
you
up.
just
I mean,
you just went along with it
So-
like it was such a great idea, and I think you should take part in it. It's a great idea. What are you gonna wear?
I can't.
birthday suit.
Yeah.
So he could get paid.
Because Chachi's willing
Get
to
you a nice
pay
pair of
for
thigh
it.
highs. Come on. Gotta.
No one wants to see me pegged or anything like
I
that.
do.
We're just talking about the slut
What'd you
walk.
say, Chachi?
I do.
You need like a pair of 7-inch pumps,
And a red
goggles,
velvet
high
robe.
heels.
In a red velvet
That,
room.
that picture of you two with those, I couldn't even wear shoes like that. I hadn't seen you since I had seen that picture. But that picture of Hardy with those heels that are like, they seem like they're like
7.5
this
inch.
high.
I need to see
I'm
this.
like, there's no way possible. One time, maybe in the early '90s, possibly. Maybe for just
My
like
heel
an
days.
evening or just like an event, like a short time. But like he's posing, like owning the hell out of it. I'm like, I can't. That's not even
Wow.
something imaginable. Like it's not possible.
My heel
for me.
days are over.
I can't be at a party. That's what
Yeah,
it
you
was.
see what I have on, right? I keep it as
I like
low
to
to the
be-
ground as possible because if I'm
too.
going down, it's better to be closer
I'd rather be comfy
than
than
further
cute.
up. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, when your feet hurt, I'm
When I
really
was
cranky
21,
when my feet
forget
hurt.
about it. I was wearing the
Makes it a
craziest
piece of
shit.
cake.
Everybody
that?
loves Lucy.
Just a little acid. It makes it.
I love you,
piece of
Lucy.
cake.
Acid.
Lucy,
I
you're the
love
best.
Lucy.
Keep that in mind.
Wow. When's your next event?
Oh, my next event. We're still
After COVID?
we're still plotting it out. You know.
Yes,
I think
after
I'll
COVID.
let you guys know when the next socially distanced the the bass therapy is going on. So
I need some bass therapy.
So let me ask you a
I need
question.
to fuck some speakers.
You said you paint each other. You paint like the hazmat suit. Everybody's
Yes.
wearing the hazmat suit. I would like to experience that. That seems like it would be really
yeah, the
something to be able to be like, yo, I went to this party and like, got painted in a hazmat suit. Like
bubbles and
COVID.
the hazmat suits.
Bubbles with paint.
Bubbles,
That would have to be outside.
Anything with bubbles,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
in
that'd
on
be
it.
messy.
I love bubbles.
Yeah, you seem
I
like
would
you'd
say
be
the
a
next
bubble
the
girl.
I'm
hazmat
a
suit
bubble gal.
will probably be in the springtime because my friend who was hosting the party, he is currently in Hawaii. So
good
you know,
for
he living
him.
up
Yeah,
good
but
life.
Probably
It
because
would
he's
be
got a
way better 'cause it
brilliant ass
gets so hot
idea
in
to
those
have these
suits.
parties. Like,
That's true.
smart.
You're right. You're right. They were pretty light. But
You know, let me tell you guys, Lucy is so glamorous, but she's so down to earth at the same time. I love this woman. Seriously.
it.
She's so humble. She's so beautiful.
Yeah, we're feeling
inside
the
and out.
vibes. We're definitely
Yeah.
feeling the vibes.
I love her.
oh, thank you guys. You know, I'm actually speaking of beautiful. I'm working currently on a music video, and the chorus is "You're so beautiful, special, and perfect." And that's a huge manifestation for the world, because over this past year, I've realized how strong my powers of manifestation are. Like when I'm singing to a crowd, when I'm in a reign in whatever I'm singing about. So I've gotten really so much more clear about my message, what I want to bring to the world, what the world needs right now. And I really want to bring that healing message in, because all of our cells are listening at all times. I feel like everybody deserves to feel beautiful, special, and perfect. So y'all should be looking out. On December 18th, I'll be releasing my first music video.
Nice.
And I'll be auctioning off this huge, beautiful art piece that I've been making with my community. So that's going to be in the back, featured in the back of the art piece in the music video. And we'll be auctioning that off. So get excited, guys. You could own a piece of my art.
Go.
Nice.
And how do they find you? Like, what's your?
Yeah.
So my handle is Love Lucy Hall. You guys can email me if you're any inquiries about the Lit Room, if you want to shoot a music video, if you want to get in the studio, if you need a beat, if you need anything, you want to, host a private event, you want to do a socially distanced thing. We all are very COVID conscious, so hit me up. You can email the litroomnyc@gmail.com, or you can email me, lovelucyhall@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, Love Lucy Hall. Same thing on YouTube. You guys will see that coming up on December 18th, that video.
Tell it how it is. Tell it how it is, girl.
Very nice.
So
Everybody,
glad
Lucy,
I grew.
everybody, Lucy Hall, y'all.
Lucy
Hall, yeah. We're going to take one more break here on the Triple Radio Show. Your boy Will BK, Jenner G, Lady Chachi, Hardy Brooklyn. We'll be right back.
Thank you.